The truth is, our minds aren't broken. They're just not always tuned correctly. Welcome to the Resonant Mind. This is going to be a bit of a who, what, when, where, and why style intro. So who, I'm Rob, this is my stick, and I'm a neurologist. But I'm not doing this because I'm a neurologist. Rather, I became a neurologist because I've been obsessed with this shit since I was a little kid. Mind, consciousness, thinking, all those things. And it's something that I've studied and learned about from a bunch of different angles. Also, I have wasted way too much of my time on this planet suffering from my mind. Depression, anxiety, insecurity, guilt, doubt, blah, 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 blah. But learning about it has made it much, much easier to navigate. And now I want to just share what I've learned in a way that's actually useful. So what? This channel is about understanding your mind as a system of resonance, not a box of thoughts. We're going to explore what thoughts actually are, how emotional states change your tuning, why identity isn't fixed, what eigenpatterns are, why consciousness feels so chaotic sometimes, how to navigate our inner world with clarity, and how to tune our mind on purpose. If you've ever felt confused by your own brain, you're in the right place. So the when is now. We're building this in real time. This isn't a polished empire. This is an evolving project. So expect growth and iteration and a lot of learning together. Where we're going to attack this from a few different angles. So we're going to do YouTube for deep dives, TikTok for short hits. I've got a couple of book ideas for full architecture around specific subjects, and eventually tools that can actually be used. All the same message, different formats, one mission: tune our minds. And why, which is the heart of this channel. Because navigating your mind is fucking hard. Nobody hands you a manual, and most of us are taught the wrong model from the start. We blame ourselves for thoughts we didn't choose, emotions we didn't ask for show up, identities we never consciously built take over years and years or decades, or sometimes our entire lives. And the truth is, our minds aren't broken. They're just not always tuned correctly. And once we understand how the tuning works, everything gets easier. That's why this channel exists, to help you stop fighting your mind and start understanding it. So the how, I'm kind of a Mr. Miyagi style teacher. Sometimes you might not have any idea why I'm telling you something, and then 10 minutes later or 10 videos later, everything kind of clicks. I teach in spirals, patterns that reveal themselves over time. Not everything will make sense immediately, but it will. It kind of always does. Just stay curious. So if you want to understand your mind in a way that finally feels true, useful, if you want to stop fighting your thoughts and start tuning your consciousness, welcome to the Resonant Mind. Let's figure this shit out together.